I've been a science communication practitioner in Australia for 28 years, and mostly the areas that I work in are the environment. A lot of our work is in climate change or looking after the environment. So some examples is that I helped to set up a program with farmers called the Climate Champion program, and what we did was to support farmers through training them, through running workshops, through writing materials that they could use so that they could communicate climate science with other farmers, so that they could also interact with the researchers and provide feedback on their research, and also to provide, even get involved in the research with those researchers. And it was a really exciting project. It was probably my favourite project in 28 years because we saw changes. We saw that the farmers were successful at communicating with other farmers so that they could make better decisions on their farms about how they planted, what they did on their farm, their activities on their farm, so that they could better manage a changing climate. So it was very exciting. But not only that, they were also able to influence research that was done by climate researchers and by agronomic researchers, so that they had better tools that they could use and other farmers could use on their farm, which was really very, very exciting. And there were 40 farmers involved in this project, and they developed good relationships with each other and also with the researchers that were involved in the project. And those relationships exist today. It ran for 6 years, and the farmers visited other farmers, places, and so on. As science communicators, our role was really important because we were a bit like marriage brokers between the farmers and the scientists. And so we would provide opportunities for them to meet with each other. We would work with the scientists to make sure that their language was simple and clear enough without distorting the science, so that the farmers would understand what it was that they were saying. We also trained the farmers so that they felt confident giving presentations to other farmers or even giving presentations to scientists. We trained them in how to speak to the media and how to write for the media. We trained them in using social media. And some of these farmers, some of them quite old, some of them over 70 years, were using Twitter quite extensively to communicate with their networks, but also to communicate with researchers and ask them questions via Twitter. So it was a very exciting project, and we saw lots of changes, and that's what I'm passionate about giving people the knowledge and the power so that they can make the decisions in their lives that it's going to help their livelihood as well as help the environment. So that was a very exciting project.